Hello all! I have another Christmas layout for you. This one is called Holiday Cheer, and I'm so excited because that pretty much finishes up my 2014 year. I think I did one more layout, but I didn't do a video of it. That was New Year's, so anyway, I am finally done with 2014. Woohoo! Anyway, the paper line that I'm using in here is City Sidewalks, I think. It was a collection that came out last year, 2 years ago. I don't know. I had it in my stash and I was trying very hard to not buy new Christmas stuff this year. Or Halloween, but I think I mentioned that in my last video, so I won't rehash that. Anyway, most of these papers, or all of these papers, I think are from that collection, and I am just going to use a neutral background, so I'm going to use the craft cardstock to put this all on. I had a crop at my house in which, see that tag right there? The one that says love and has the little banner thing. That's pretty much the gist of what I got done at the crop at my house. I get so much more done scrapbooking wise when I'm by myself, but so when I go to a crop it's really just more about the social thing. I can't for some reason seem to actually talk to people and work at the same time. I guess I'm not good at that kind of multitasking, I don't know, but yeah, so you don't see me putting that tag together because I did that at the crop, the only thing. Anyway, now I'm putting post-it notes around this mask, which is a Heidi Swapp mask, to block off the things that I don't want the ink to go through, and I am just going to ink these little stars all over the place, well, around where I know my photo is going to be, which is why I put my photo mat and everything down first, so that way I would know how large it was going to be, and I didn't just waste a bunch of time putting it wherever it was going to end up being covered up to begin, or anyway. So, isn't that weird how that stamp was that bluish green color, but somehow, I don't know which ink it was, but apparently it took some of the color off of it. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that or had an issue with that. Hopefully it doesn't ever come off on like my page, a white page or something. That would be frustrating. But anyway. And of course, you know, I inked the edges of everything, which I did. This bag right here that I'm going to put another tag in, that is from Jilly Bean Soup, and I inked the edges of that as well. I'm just going to pop in, I believe, a little bit of journaling on a card in there, not that there's a ton. This is a photo of my brother and his wife and one of his daughters on Christmas Eve, I believe. Maybe it wasn't Christmas Eve, sometime around Christmas last year. We alternate years with them, so I know this year coming up is our Christmas year, so this wouldn't have been actually on Christmas. Anyway, ton of stuff I just said for no necessarily apparent reason. See the chipboard stars up there in the right? I am going to actually take that chipboard and do something with it, which is exciting because I have a bunch of plain chipboard elements and pieces that I never seem to do anything with, so it's kind of exciting that I finally did something with one of them. So now I'm just putting the foam adhesive on the back of this tag to make it pop off of the page. I think that was the longest time period that I ever talked without a break in a narration in any of my videos, and I feel like I just did like a voice marathon or something. It's really kind of weird. We talk all the time. Why is it so much different in a process video? I don't know, but I feel like I talk really fast or something when I'm doing a video. I don't know. Maybe I always talk fast. I can just hear it when it's in a video. Okay, my random thoughts. I have these hearts, or these stars, and I know I want to use them on this layout, and so my bright idea is to take some of this black and white polka dot washi tape. Once again, I'm going to say it. I think black has got to be one of my favorite embellishment colors. Somehow it seems like it always ends up on a page somewhere without me really even being conscious of it. And so I've just embraced it, and I'm guessing that that's actually part of my style. I just like pops of black everywhere. So I went ahead and covered this chipboard with the washi tape, and I'm pretty sure that when I flip it over, I decide I don't really like it. I don't like the I just don't like the way that it's meeting up and everything on the front. So I'm going to completely change my mind after doing all of this work and cutting it down. I'm going to change my mind and paint it black. And ta-da! They are black now. And then I'm going to take some of this mesh tape, which is not scrapbooking. It's some type of construction tape. And I'm going to put that over the top of these stars. I really like the way that that ended up looking. And yeah, I'm going to use that. I'm going to cut out, and it will stay on the layout. And I'm going to use those in 3 clusters. I am going to put one on the tag. I'm going to put one up on the right corner where I'm going to add some embellishments up there, and then another one that's just going to be floating above the tag, which I'm sure you'll see in just a little bit. And ta-da! It's going to pop on the page, and these are pretty much where they're going to go. Right there. Yep. That's where they're going to end up staying. So now I'm looking at these little word stickers, trying to see if I want to put any of those on the page. I have these ones as well, which are from Simple Stories. I don't believe that I use any of those on the layout either. Okay, I got these stickers from Dear Lizzie, and see the front? I thought that these were small gold hearts, and when I got them, I was very shocked at the size of them. And so I haven't figured out anything to use them on yet, but they're really pretty, but they're very large, and I think that was completely I don't know, maybe everybody else realized that they were big. I didn't realize they were that huge. I thought that they were just small gold hearts. Now I'm playing with these washi tapes and trying to decide where I am going to put them, because I know I want to put some of them on the layout, and I decide that I'm going to put them up here in this right corner. And this one is the really old but tried and true Tim Holtz what is that? I don't think he calls them washi tape. He calls them something else, but tissue tape, I think. So it's that. You know what? I'm sorry. I do end up using one of those stickers right there. And that star is going to go there as well. Let's see. I am putting that star there. Using my hot glue gun. And I believe I'm just looking through these stickers. I don't think any of the other ones make it on the page anywhere, though. So I'm just doing that aimlessly, apparently. Buying time. I've been trying not to allow myself to go back and listen to the process video parts because sometimes it takes me a long time to do these, because I end up going back and changing. Oh no, I delete that. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, that sounded silly. That's too many ums. And so, yeah. It ends up taking me a long time, so I've been trying to just not let myself go back and listen to it. It's kind of hard. Anyway, I decide to put that tag in the pocket, and I'm going to ink the edges of that, of course, because I always ink the edges of everything. And I do believe that I write on the tag. I have the layout in front of me, but I didn't actually cut a hole in the pocket protector so that I could even see if I did. We shall see. I just bought some Maya Road twine stuff, and so I'm thinking that that's probably going to make more of an appearance in tags when I use those on my layouts. I kind of like that it's just neutral, and I like the way it looks, so I'm thinking that that's definitely going to start making an appearance. And again, this is me just looking through all kinds of stuff, thinking what else can I add to this layout, but I ultimately don't find anything else, so I am going to put a title on it, but I apparently haven't gotten there yet. I'm going to glue that star down, and the title is going to say Holiday Cheer, and it's in some thickers that are foam. I don't know what kind, but I kind of wish I did because I like those letters, and the foam ones always seem to stick better without additional adhesive anyway. So yeah, I'm just spelling out the title, and I'm going to put it actually to the right of the tag, which is obviously the perfect space for it. And the letters are dark enough, but I am going to outline the edges of them anyway because I always seem to do that. I like to make sure that they stand out off of the background, and so I'm going to do that. I'm going to put some enamel dots on here as well, which you see to the left, and I'm going to sprinkle them randomly around the page in each one of the little places, one by the title, up by the stars, and by the other star as well. And then that's pretty much going to finish up the layout. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys all have a fabulous holiday. All right, thanks, bye.